Nobody should attack Dangote. He's doing a wonderful job. We should work on getting policies put in place that help competitors to also thrive.
Good morning and welcome to Newspaper Review on Laverita TV, your trusted platform for breaking down the stories making headlines across Nigeria. I am Kende Mohammed, and it's a pleasure having you join us this morning. On the Daily Times newspaper, Reps moves to criminalize dual party membership with 10 million naira fine, jail term. On the Punch newspaper, monopoly fears rise as Dangote controls 14.4 trillion naira petrol market, and this can be seen in page 2 of the newspaper. On the Daily Trust newspaper, Electoral Act, cross-carpet crackdown traps politicians. On the Vanguard newspaper, Middle East war. Despite Dangote's price cut, petrol is still 1,300 naira. On the Daily Independent newspaper, Nigeria's poultry sector under siege by fake vet medicines. On the Nation newspaper, Wike backed PDP factions list terms for reconciliation. And that's all for the headline review. Let's go for a break, and when we return, we'll be having our guest in the studio to analyze the headlines.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers at times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critics.
Good morning, Mr. Wisdom West.
Good morning, Miss Kenny.
And it's actually nice having you in the studio
Same
this
here.
morning.
Your cloth, is it dress up? I don't know the right word to you, but it is.
Thank you. So, on the Punch newspaper today,
Yes.
monopoly fears rise as Dangote controls 14.4 trillion naira petrol market.
Okay. Everything I see here is clearly my opinion, but it's kind of true when you look at it from a broader perspective.
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing. Instead of this, is why I'm very intentional about media.
Okay.
Is when we put out informations like this without looking at how it affects the day-to-day or everyday Nigerians, we do more harm than good. Yes, you want to inform people, you want to keep them updated, but how you put that information out there really, really matters.
Okay.
So newspaper houses should really work on how they present informations. When you say monopoly fears, is that really the case? No, that's not really the case. What we should be looking at is, can we get the right policies to be put in place so that other competitors can thrive in the oil and gas sector, particularly when it comes to petrol refining. If you have policies that are solid, policies that that allow fair play, we will not be having to fear things like this. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
So it is said that Dangote, according to this, it's actually the underlining, or should I say, where the issue really is at the downstream, where the refinery is responsible for refining crude into petrol and other usable, products. If Dangote is doing 650,000 liters per day, you understand? We should create policies that allow other people to say, you know what? Yes, we were part of those that used to import petrol into Nigeria. But since this policy has been put in place that allow us also to thrive, we can get loans too from the government, we can get loans from banks, and also build ourselves a refining complex that can also compete the same way Dangote is also, enjoying or thriving in that market. So it's about policy. Nobody should attack Dangote. He's doing a wonderful job. We should work on getting policies put in place that help competitors to also thrive.
So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom.
You're welcome.
West. Going to the Vanguard newspaper, Defense Minister meets service chiefs.
Yes, he should, because when these terrorists are becoming bold, very bold. We just heard that they attacked a military base. For terrorists to attack a military base, do you know what that does? It tells Nigerians that even our military don't have their shit together. If the military is not safe in their own base, are we safe as ordinary Nigerians that are not allowed to carry firearms? You see, that's the power of information. And you know what? Informations like this, because we saw it on the headlines, I think 2 or 3 days ago. You know what it does? It weakens the morale of not just Nigerians, but also of these security operatives. Our security operatives, it's are we ever going to win? Are we ever going to come out of this mess? Or are we just sacrificing the lives of everyday military personnel? You see, that is how a soldier will think.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And we are emboldening these guys when we promote things like this. So Nigerians don't care about just the news. They want to see real-time effect. If these guys have what it takes to attack a military base, what is going to be the response of our Nigerian, of our security operatives? What's going to be the response? Are we just going to just put paparazzi, media paparazzi? Are we just going to have meetings upon meetings? No. Let's get to a point where we say, you know what? From today, soldiers, naval officers, Air Force officers, I'm giving you 72 hours to flush out all these miscreants. Do we have people that can give those kind of commands? Yes, we do. People like General Christopher Musa. They have the will for such. But can they be backed by the government to put out such kind of instructions? Can they be backed? Or will they be backed? Because I trust, let me tell you, a governor called terrorists our brothers in the same country. And you expect terrorism not to flourish. A minister called them also our brothers. And we even have an Islamic cleric that claimed he has been going to negotiate with them. Which country in its right senses negotiates with terrorists? We're the one emboldening them. It's us. That's why they can attack military base, kill officers, and get away with it. And then we'll be the one to report it to the world, report it to everyday Nigerians that we failed. Our soldiers are now becoming chickens to be slaughtered at will. This meeting should generate results. That's what I'm saying. It should generate real-time results. Yes. We shouldn't let soldiers fight the military themselves for abuse of their own lives. We shouldn't let it get to that point.
Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom West.
You're welcome.
That was an educative session with you. It's actually nice having you in the studio.
It's a pleasure, trust me, it is.
So you're smiling like this.
I'm really having today has been wonderful, except for the heat, but today has been wonderful.
Yeah, it's all over.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you.
For sponsorship and advert placement, you can call the number scrolling down on your screen. And for our hotel and hospitality management, you can visit our website at www.laveritahotels.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles being displayed on your screen right now. And that's a wrap from we in the studio. See you tomorrow and thanks for joining us. I remain your host for the program, Kehinde Mohammed. Bye-bye.